Needham football returned home in Week 6 after wrapping up their away portion of the regular season with a 21-7 victory over Weymouth that featured an outstanding second-half performance on both sides of the ball. And the win moved the Rockets up to the 4th spot in the Division I South power rankings. So the victory was also extremely crucial because with two seemingly very winnable games remaining against Framingham and Brookline, well, it set the Rockets up for another potential first-round home playoff game. And well, that all sounds well and good on paper. We all know that what happens on the field, that's what really matters. So that was evident from the get-go against the Flyers in this one. In the first quarter, Needham is deep in Flyer territory. Charlie Sumner hands off to Odari Hibberts on the sweep. He goes down, he's bumped out inside the 5-yard line, and that is where Jared Sklar would bang his way in from 3 yards out to make it a 7-0 Needham lead early in this one. Sumner, well then he's going to make a couple connections with his favorite target, which would be Brendan Smith. First, a perfect strike right there on the quick slant, and then a little bit later, a couple plays after that, he bootlegs it out to his left after the play action here to Sam Hurwitz. Throws it up high for the big man to go up and snag it right there. Not many can grab it like that in the Bay State Conference. Brendan Smith having a breakout year. Sklar, he finishes the drive with another 3-yard touchdown run, 14-0 Rockets at the end of one. As we move on to the second quarter, and the Needham defense, they shut them out in the first quarter. Well, they're going to do the exact same thing in the second quarter as Kevin Bruce and co. sniff out the run on that one. And then they get it back to the offense. What does Sumner do? Well, he rolls out, finds Joe Bruno out in the flat. And you want to talk about a hit, folks. Watch as he goes down the goal line and lowers the boom on that defender. It's like a Mack truck coming right at you. Get out the way. 21-0. And then just before halftime, just for some added measure, John Andrews is going to take the screen pass in the middle of the field, and he shreds through the Framingham defense like it's cheese. Whatever you want, folks, whether you like cheddar, Swiss, he shreds that like it's nothing. It's 27-0 Rockets as we head into halftime. Third quarter, well, it's much of the same. Sklar rushing through a big hole on the left side. It's like there's no defense there. He's down inside the 5 again. And then Sumner, well, he picks up his third touchdown pass of the game. It's an easy pitch and catch to Matt Evans. It's 34-0. And then this is a good sight coming up here. DC Cox back after missing a few games with a shoulder injury. Whew. Big boy can run. He's got the speed and he's got the bull rush. His patented speed right there. That forces a 4th down and a punt. The Flyers, well, they would throw a touchdown in there late, but really that has no bearing in this one. 34-7, the Rockets win this. It's their first win streak of the season to get themselves back to 500, and they'll look to make it 3 in a row on Friday night, the 21st, when they face Brookline. After having one of their best years in 2015, the Needham girls volleyball team is continuing to set a new standard for itself. The Rockets have already qualified for the postseason for the 2nd consecutive year, and this past weekend, they teamed with Newton South before their Dig Pink match on October 15th to raise money for the fight against breast cancer, and combined, the two teams raised over $4,000. Needham was also victorious in the match, winning in 5 sets for their 10th win of the season, and then they followed that up with senior night on Tuesday, October 18th, against a gritty Braintree team who made the match anything but easy. We'll pick this one up in the first set. Rockets on the return. Izzy Ludlow's hit is blocked at the net by Ellen Duane, and the Womps, they get a narrow 13-11 lead. That lead would increase, though, with hits like this from Caroline Talbot with a solid hit there into the empty spot in the corner. It's 24-16, and then on the ensuing set point, Rockets right there would be called for a double hit. So Braintree takes set number 1, 25-16. On to set number 2 we go. The Rockets, they come out fast and firing in this one. Ludlow again steps up, gets that one down. Defender can't get to it. It's an 8-1 Needham lead. And then a little bit later on in the set, it's a pair of seniors teaming up. Sarah Miller sets Danielle Silverstein for the kill. Rockets take set 2, 25-14, but the third set, the Rockets would drop it again because it's the unforced errors that would get them in this one. Kate McLeod, she'll call for it in the middle right here, but unfortunately her shot goes long, sailing over the back line. That would give Braintree a 21-14 advantage. And then on set point, once again, a little trouble. The Rockets, they hit the ceiling with the ball. It comes down, nobody there for the rebound. So 25-15, it's a 2-1 match lead for Braintree. Fourth set going to be crucial. It's tight, back and forth all the way until Dana Barovich steps up, momentum swinging kill right here. She also actually would tally her 100th kill of the season, but that swayed momentum in Needham's favor as later in the set, McLeod comes up, big block. Braintree also called for touching the net, so the Rockets go on to take set 4, 25-18. We go to a fifth set, and in that fifth set, Suela Miloshi back to serve. That's an ace all the way to the back line, and Rockets, they jump out to an 8-2 lead. The Woms still fight back. Again, scrappy all game long. This dink over the net right there, that cut it to 12-11. They actually tied it up 12-12, but Needham, they got these final 3 points. Miloshi steps up and bang, they can't handle that one. That's too hot to handle. So it's 15-12. Rockets take the deciding fifth set, winning the match in those 5 sets for win number 11 on the season. And that matches last year's total. 11 wins last year as they headed into the tournament. So this year, they'll close the season on the road with road games against Dedham, Brookline, Newton North before they get ready and gear up for the postseason.